Pakistan has been devastated by the worst floods in history. Here in Gilgit-Baltistan, the entire beekeeping community has been affected directly or indirectly by this natural catastrophe. The devastating floods have left the women and their families homeless and without food and water. The production of honey has suffered disastrously due to the heavy continued rains throughout the region. For the last 3 years, I have been serving the women and children of the remote areas of Pakistan. I have witnessed firsthand the needs of these vulnerable communities. These women have worked very hard to provide food and shelter for their families, but now they have lost everything. 763 beehives were damaged by the floods. The beekeepers need your help today. Please join our efforts to help the beekeepers restore their employment opportunities and source of income by donating $106 to buy a new beehive. Your generous donation will restore the hope of the lives of the beekeepers and their families and help them kickstart their honey production and rebuild Plan B, Women Empowerment Through Honeybee Farming Project. Please donate to Plan B today. Visit our website at www.hashufoundation.org. Invest in women empowerment and help change the world. Together, we make a difference. My name is Cristal reporting for the Hashu Foundation from Gilgit-Baltistan. Right now, we're in the village of Danor, where we have 20 honey beekeepers beneficiary of our project, Plan B, in combination with the Credit and Enterprise Development CED. Unfortunately, due to the floods, some of the beehives have been damaged, and here we can see the beehives that are damaged.
You can find mud inside.
I would like to introduce you to our beneficiaries in the village of Danor. This is Husun. She has been featured by BBC World News during the World Challenge documentary Plan B on Hashu Foundation Women Empowerment Through Honeybee Farming Project.
Most of the bees are died, or maybe some of them are run away due to heavy rain, and these are the worker bees. They can't shift it into Islamabad due to huge expenses involved transportation. Just they put it here, and they are feeding some sugar, water, and already they are putting some honey for winter consumption, and they are just surviving here. These are the workers. The flora is not here. Just they are surviving, just internal feeding making by these women.
Yeah, it seems good.
This is the propolis. Bees are making to protect themselves from winter and all the external stuff.
And to protect from germs.
Okay, this yellow substance that we see attached to the cloth and to the wood, to the boards, is the propolis. The bees are producing this natural antibiotic to protect themselves from any bacteria and to protect the hive.
She's Taj Mahal. She's from Atabad. She's effective of Atabad, and she's working with this group, and she has lost everything in the flood, and now she's working with the group to survive. And she is beneficiary of St. Thomas University loan.
One thing I would like to add, thanks to Shams, she got loan from St. Thomas University, $500. Yeah, if you are talking about in Pak rupees, it's around 40,000 rupees.
Yes.
First installment was due in last 2 months back, and she's deposited first installment by getting borrow from some relatives. because she has promised, we signed an MOU. That is the reason she was bound to repay. So that is the reason she deposited first installment, and she is again feeling ambiguity and uncertainty from where they will get second installment and the remaining, because hives have been totally damaged, nothing left. Just she is feeling uncertainty or ambiguity where I will get, from where I will get.
We're visiting some of our beneficiaries who lost their homes, and two families are living together in this space, which has been loaned to them by one of their family members. The beekeepers are very worried about their economic losses. However, they're very optimistic the condition will settle down, and they will put their best efforts forward to increase their honey production and income to send their children back to school. Ticket. The main objective of this meeting here today is that all these women are extremely worried about what's going to happen to their children and the access to quality school. Up to now, they have been able to produce honey, and through the sale of honey, the income that they have received, a percentage of that income has been dedicated to the children's education, their well-being, their health care, and their nutrition. Their income this year has been literally zero. They were only able to pay 24.17% of their loans. Now there is no honey production. This is the beginning of a very hard winter here in the Himalaya area. There is going to be very cold weather until probably, is it March? Yeah. Until March, where the flora will come back. Hopefully, all the fruit trees that they lost, their farming lands, the plants, the flowers will come back during the spring. The bees will begin producing honey. And these women will begin earning some funds to pay for the children's education. However, it's not going to be enough because most of their beehives has been lost. The community is gathered together in Pakora village. Here are the women beekeepers with the leaders of the community leadership foundation. And here are the husbands of the women who could not attend the meeting because they have to take care of the children. And they are supporting their wives by attending the meeting in their representation. We really are very proud of these husbands who are supporting their wives as entrepreneurs and are here representing them. The main discussion in this meeting is how these families are going to afford the transportation fees that are charged to transport the bees from this village to down country to Islamabad. It seems to be very costly for families that have lost everything and doesn't have any funds to pay for these expenses. So this is the main objective of this meeting, to solve how we're going to be able to help these families to pay for the expenses of transportation of the beehives that survived the floods. We're meeting with our beneficiaries in the valley of Gupi. Hashu Foundation Women Empowerment through Honeybee Farming, Plan B, was taking the sting out of unemployment rates in northern Pakistan. Plan B trained these rural women in honeybee farming and created sustainable income-generating jobs for the women in these remote and isolated mountains. Plan B was indeed transforming the life of the women in Gilgit-Baltistan, Honsa, Geyser, Chitral, and Kailash Valley. Today, this reality has changed. 763 beehives were damaged by the floods. The beekeepers need your help today. Please join our efforts to help the beekeepers restore their employment opportunities and source of income.